Hi, I'm Paul Pasolka, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 19th question from Digital SAT Test 2 Module 2B. This is the hardest set of math questions. Number 19 reads, 1 gallon of paint will cover 220 square feet of a surface. A room has a total wall area of W square feet. So right there, what I could do is I could pick numbers. This question's pretty abstract unless you pick numbers. Whenever there's variables in the answer choices, you could pick numbers. But what you got to do is you got to pick numbers. You got to answer on your own. And then you got to plug whatever corresponds with the numbers into the answer choices and see what works out. So what do I want to pick for W? I want to pick something smart. I want to pick either a factor or a multiple of 220. I'm going to make my W equal 440. So now I know that if I paint that wall area, I'm going to need 2 gallons of paint. So if 1 gallon is 220 feet squared, then 2 gallons is going to give me that 440 feet squared. Now notice what I'm doing also. I'm doing this in pieces as I go. Then I'm going to read the question part. Now I'm anticipating the answer. Which equation represents a total amount of paint? Total amount of paint is P. In gallons needed to paint the wall of the room twice. Oh, boom, I got to paint it twice. So to paint it twice, I'm going to need 880 feet squared worth of paint. Now, our W is 440. We need 880. If 1 gallon covers 220 and 2 gallons cover 440, notice here if I multiply it by 2, 4 gallons is going to cover 880. Okay, so keep in mind my W is 440, and since the question is what's the total amount of paint in gallons needed to paint the room twice, I'm going to need 4 gallons. So P is equal to 4. So now what I'm going to do is each answer choice, in place of W, I'm going to put 440, and I'm going to eliminate anything that doesn't give me 4 as my answer. I want to check every answer choice just to make sure that I have the correct answer. So in answer choice A, if I plug 440 in for W, I do get 4 for P. That looks good. In answer choice B, I could just tell 440 times 440 is gigantic. It's definitely not 4. That's gone. Answer choice C, 440 over 220 is going to give me 2, but I'm looking for 4. My P should equal 4. And then answer choice D, I get 220 times 440. And again, I get a gigantic number. I need my P to be 4. Correct answer is A, because you get 4 when you plug your W equals 440 in there. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You can share it with someone who has difficulty with picking numbers when there's variables in the answer choices. You should know this process. If there's any question you'd like to see answered from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the answer choices. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video. When you go to YouTube, go to the Ivy Masters Learning Center, and over the playlists, you're going to see where it says Test 2 Module 2B. The shorter videos are on the same playlist, just under the longer videos. Have a great day.